There we go.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on?
What's up? Okay, so there's a thunderstorm
Storm.
that is just kicking off. So,
Hopefully, we don't lose power because
and it's
then we would have to maybe record something for
and
you.
it's a pretty big one from the looks of it over there.
Yes, the sky
So,
is very, 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 very dark.
but welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, welcome, welcome. It's September
Very
1st.
first.
Eh, it's September
The
1st.
mm-hmm.
And that means it's
The first of the month.
the first of the month. And if you are a member of our Facebook family, you know what today means. It's the first of the month.
First of the month.
Wake up,
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh,
see, that's what you get. That's the key that lets him know that no, he still doesn't have it after all these times. Wake up,
put this on
wake up,
mute.
wake up, wake up, wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, so welcome.
Welcome.
If this is your first time visiting with us, thank you for stopping by. My name is Angela,
And I'm Lamar.
is Lamar, my
Yes.
hubby,
Yeah.
and we are expats that have moved abroad to live life
abundantly.
abundantly.
Yes. Yes. John 10:10.
Yes, John 10:10.
Yeah.
Some years ago, we were in search of what does that mean in Scripture.
Right.
I have come that you might have life and have life abundantly. So, what does an abundant life mean? So, after the pandemic, the pandeezy,
and after that orange menace who is
who is back.
Well,
but
Voldemort might.
Oh, stop. Okay, and so what happened? What happened?
So yeah, I got tired of it. I got tired of every day. It was stressful. Just hearing, and it just like for some probably in the United States now.
Yeah.
Being very stressed out about all the things that keep coming out day after day after day. So we decided to get out of Dodge.
Yes, we decided to literally uproot our entire life, take our 3 kids, 1 adult child and 2 teenagers, 2 dogs, pack up our minivan, and we left our life in the Washington, D.C. area and moved to Querétaro, Mexico.
Yep, sure did.
And have not looked back. Honestly, have not looked back. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful journey, a wonderful life.
Yes. So one of the things that's coming up or has happened was kind of finalized recently.
Yeah.
Is that we are now empty nesters.
Do you dance? Hey, do you dance?
Go ahead. Do your dance. Do your dance.
Empty nesters.
Yep, we're empty nesters. And
the last of our tribe has officially left the nest and gone to college. She is in the Atlanta area, received a full tuition scholarship.
Yes, she did. Very, very, very intelligent young lady. Very smart. She earned that. And so she worked hard.
Yes, she did.
And she did that thing.
But first of all, we worked hard too.
Yes, we did. Yeah, encouraging,
that
motivated.
Kid did not get her 4.3 GPA by herself.
Motivated.
She had somebody pushing,
mama tutoring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True that. True that too.
Mama tutoring. So it was a team effort, and now she's a team of one, and she's going to have to make this work on her own.
It is what it is, but we are grateful that she was able to get a scholarship and go to school and have her first year taken care of and paid for.
Yeah.
We're grateful for that, as well as we are grateful for you for stopping by. Katrina is in the house.
Hey, Katrina.
What's up, girl?
What's up? What's going on?
Good to see you. Glad you made it.
Glad you made it.
Glad you made it.
Yes, indeed.
So wait, if I could ask before we get into today's topic, which is all about being an empty nest, how did you feel when she left back in the summer? because she had a summer program. Well, it's a long story, but anywho.
It was kind of bittersweet, just thinking about her as a little munchkin. Many of you don't know that our two youngest are adopted. We adopted them from Ethiopia. Yes, so she was one. And
she had just
turned one. Yeah. And she was a daddy's girl. And
he admitted it.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. He admitted that she is totally a daddy's girl.
So, I mean, it was bittersweet. I mean, it's something that had to happen. It's something that all kids have to do. I mean, one of the things I've talked to them about is the fact that we as adults, as mom and dad now, our mom and dads are gone.
Yeah, true.
And so
very true.
You have to get out there and fly, because you're going to have to do this thing of
but did you
living life.
Did you feel when I took her to her college last week? I just got back last week.
Yeah.
And there was a moment. There was a small moment, because first of all, she was driving me crazy, y'all. She was driving me crazy. I mean, she was trying to run me around all the way around Atlanta looking for fairy lights for her dorm room. Okay. Yeah. Fairy lights. Okay. Now, so by the time we got everything situated and got her all settled in her apartment and got everything, all right, you got everything. All right. Well, my flight leaves in the morning. And so I guess this is it. So I'm not going to see you again until, and we sat there in the car just kind of going, well, when is the next time I'm going to see you? And it kind of dawned on her as well as me at the same time that, wow, we may not see each other again for a while.
Yeah, because we're in Mexico, because we're in Querétaro and she's in the States.
And she might get a summer job or her lease at her apartment
is for a year.
Takes care of the whole year, literally. So you may not need to come home, for spring break or summer break or things like that. If she gets a job working as a nurse's assistant, she wants to be a nurse,
right? And
things like that. Yeah, we may not see you in a while unless we go. So as soon as I was like, oh no, and I was just kind of joking a little bit. It was like, oh, I won't see you. But she actually started to cry a little bit. I was like, oh, you're about to cry? Oh no, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of it's bittersweet, but also it's things start running through your mind of yesterday, flashbacks to times and time spent and things.
The little cute things she used to
say,
and the cute things she used to do.
One of the things came back was the conversation in the grocery store.
Which one?
So we were in the grocery store and she was with me.
Oh,
I think
the
she
cheese.
was. Yes, I think she was probably. I want to say maybe 4.
4? I think she was about 4. Yeah.
And so we're walking in and I said, what else do we need on the list, Gabrielle? And she was like, God, we need milk and we need juice. And then we got to where all the cheeses were. And I went to grab the cheese and she grabs my hand and exclaimed, be careful, Daddy. And I was like, what's going on? She said, that's sharp cheddar cheese. You don't want to cut yourself.
Sharp cheese.
Boom, boom. Yeah. and this, you can't make stuff like this up. I mean, she actually said that, and it was like, okay, oh my! But it was cute and it was funny.
My favorite Gabbyism.
What's that?
When she was probably about 3 or 4, around about the same age. That was when her personality was really starting to come out, and when she started to want her to have bows and little things in her hair to be a little girly, all that kind of stuff. And so one day we were going to church and I was like, you look really cute, Gabby. She said, I know. I loved that. Yeah. The innocence and self-esteem that children have when they're little. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm going to embrace that.
Yeah.
I'm going to embrace that. So next time I go, someone says, "You look nice." I'm going to go, "I know."
Yeah. It's
Oh, we got some more people in the house. Professor Elsie, get your yes, ma'am. Get your treadmill on. I ain't even mad at you. What's up, Deborah? Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so wait. So let me make sure I don't get off topic.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Well,
I'm being good today.
Yeah. So one of the things that is something that is interesting is the quiet.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The quiet. How are we adjusting to the quiet?
The level of quiet went down 10 decibels when our first left. Like a smooth 10 decibels.
Yeah.
I mean, when she's in the house, the noise volume goes through the roof. And when all three are in the house together, it's just, there's always laughter, there's always music playing, there's always chatter, there's always something happening, kids fussing, something, there's always. But now it is quiet. It is really quiet in the house.
Yeah. It's definitely different because you would always, for a while there, Gabby was in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
Watching whatever she was binge watching, whether it was 911 or
Ben was in the TV room in the family room, and he's got his area going, and they all are, or listening to music.
But now it's just it's quiet. It's a good quiet in a way because
okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
But then again, it's also,
sometimes I think it's a little too quiet. I sometimes have to turn my music on and turn it up.
As a matter of fact, one of the things that we brought with us is my album collection, actually vinyl. And so I have a turntable. So I pulled them out the box and I've started playing my music from time to time. And it brings back a sense of yesteryear and things. And what are you laughing about? I actually have a collection of a lot of heavy metal, rock and roll stuff that I enjoy. So I mean, that's just my thing. I also like blues. I like jazz. I like R&B. I do enjoy good soundtracks because in the CD collections I have a lot of Star Trek soundtracks. I do like music like that. But it was bringing back memories of when I, the vinyl on the turntables and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
So keep us on track.
So, I mean, I'm wondering how this would have been different if we were still in the States, if we were in the house in Maryland.
Good question. You know what? I think the difference is, that's a really good question. Oops, sorry. I think that if we were back in the States, I wonder if we would actually have had time to process them leaving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we were back in the States, we would both be working. We would both be working nonstop. So it would be, I would not have been able to go down and spend a week in Atlanta with her, getting her situated and set up. I would have had to pop in for a couple days, maybe that weekend, and then back to work.
Right.
And it would be like Sunday night, adios, see you later, hi and bye, that type of thing. I don't think that it would have, I don't know. I don't think we would have been able to sit and process that. Because then the next day you would have to get up and go to work.
True. Very true.
Then come home. And then so us being here allows us the latitude to really sit with it for a minute and feel the loss in a sense, kind of.
Yeah.
But also to, do a temperature check-in. Am I okay? How am I feeling? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, this whole thing of being in a different country, being here in Mexico, I mean, did this make the transition easier or
harder? It made it harder. I'm just going to be honest. It made it harder because of the fact that Ben's transition was a little easier. No, let me take that back. It wasn't because
you took him for that. I took her back for the summer program thing, and then that ended.
Vanessa's was probably, our oldest was probably the easiest
because
we were in Maryland, and her commute from her school was maybe about 45 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad. We just loaded up the van. We loaded up the minivan with all of her things that she was taking to college and all that kind of stuff, and just drove her down there and dropped her off.
Right.
And then went back to work the next day. But still, we were able to be closer. So we were able to get all of the little things for her room, and the comforter set, and the matching pillows, and all the little things that you do for the first time, moving into your dorm room as a freshman and all that kind of stuff. We were able to do that. I did that a little bit with Gabby only because we didn't have, she got there literally with her suitcases.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. Suitcases and a backpack. She actually wound up with 4 suitcases, by the way. 4 suitcases, a whole luggage set.
Yeah,
and a backpack, 2 backpacks.
Right. She came with 2 of her large bags.
Mm-hmm.
Her cousin gave her one.
Yeah, her cousin gave her one,
then
which
you
came
took
in clutch because she had some extra stuff.
The 2 small, carry-on type ones.
Right. Plus mine.
Yeah.
So that was loaded up with some stuff that she needed, that she had left here in Mexico, that she wanted to bring with her to college. But yeah, it wasn't easy. It was difficult. And having to arrange for her transportation, because the campus that she's on does not have, she's in the city, literally in the city. So she's going to need an apartment. Trying to find that from Mexico was difficult. Not having any immediate family in Atlanta, in Georgia. I've got friends in Georgia. You've got a cousin in Georgia.
And she's actually in, I think, Marietta.
Oh, okay. So she's north of the city. Okay.
Yeah, she's north of the city.
Okay. Well, at least that's somebody that we can possibly call, but it's not the same as if something goes down.
Right.
And we need to now catch a flight to get there. But then again, it probably would be the same thing if we were in Maryland and she was in California.
Sure.
It would be the same distance. So that's kind of the way I'm trying to frame it in my mind, that this would have been the same thing as if she, got a scholarship to go to UCLA or something like that. So, yeah.
Daily presence.
Her daily presence.
Her daily presence in that void. Does it create a void? Did it create a void when Vanessa left, or create a void?
It definitely. Okay, so what I for years, when our oldest was younger, I always thought that when it was time for her to leave for college, that I was going to be a mess. I was going to be a mess. I was going to be distraught, and I had telegraphed ahead of time to all of my friends and all of my sorority sisters and everybody y'all gonna have to hold me down, because when she leaves, oh my God, all that kind of stuff. So the day of us moving her into her dorm, I was excited. I was actually very happy for her, because this was a wonderful chapter of our lives that she was starting, so I was kind of like, okay, this is great. This is exciting. I'm so excited for you. You're going to go to college. You're in college. That's just such a great, and the school was perfect for her, and everything just came together. And I just thought, oh, this is great. And so the day that we took her to her campus, and I was like, well, you want me to help you set up your dorm room? You want me to help you put your things together and hang your stuff on the wall and stuff like that? She was like, no, Mom, no, I don't need that. No. Well, you want me to help you put your clothes away and, put your bed together? And she was like, no, No. As a matter of fact, we've got a floor meeting. Our first floor meeting is about to start. So, goodbye, Mom. Goodbye. I was like, yeah. Okay. Huh. So all right, well, I guess I'll head on back home or whatever. And she was like, yes. And so she literally was pushing me out the door. And so when we got to the place where I was heading to the elevator and she was going off into her floor meeting, she was having a floor meeting. The RA had called a floor meeting and all that kind of stuff. I saw her go over to the group of the other residents of the floor. She sat down, she plopped down on the floor and crisscrossed her legs, as she used to call it, crisscross applesauce. She sat down and crisscross applesauced her legs and was like, hi, my name is Vanessa. How are you? And I was like, oh my gosh. Because right at that moment, I had a flashback to when she was in kindergarten. In kindergarten, she did the same thing. She did the exact same thing. And I thought going to kindergarten that, she at that time was an only child. And surely all the other kids that was like, Dad, don't leave me. That was like, surely my only child will do the same for me, And she didn't. She totally was like, okay, Mom, goodbye. I was like, So when she sat down and plopped down in the floor at kindergarten and, hi, my name's Vanessa, and then plopped down on the floor in college and was like, hi, my name is Vanessa, the two worlds collided, and man, that elevator could not come fast enough. I was pressing that button like, oh God, I'm about to cry. I'm about to do the ugly cry. I could feel it coming. I felt the whole, how your face gets contorted when you're, about to do that cry. I was totally about to do that cry loud and in front of these new people. So the elevator opened up and I bawled from all the way from the elevator all the way home. And then when I got home, I couldn't even bear to see her door open. I had to close her bedroom door because I couldn't bear to see the fact that her bedroom is now empty and she's gone. And it was the worst. It was the worst. It really was. Deborah, how was it for you? Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. It really is.
Yeah, when I dropped her off, I kind of got choked up.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. I got choked up because I was like, wow, this era of my life with my daughter is a new chapter is coming, but we're turning the page.
Yeah.
And so
and she's the baby.
Yeah, she's the baby. So it took me by surprise.
Oh, did it really?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, it took me by surprise. And however, I knew that this is supposed to happen.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
absolutely.
Supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
And there's no getting around it because this is inevitable.
Yeah.
And kids are going to grow up and move on to whether they go to college, they go to the military, they go to trade school, whatever they decide to do.
Yeah.
They're going to move on, and they have to move on, and they have to do these things.
It's the natural progression of things, right? Yeah.
So our decision to leave the United States, and how is this impacting our life here with, it's a huge difference, I think, because we can't readily get back to them.
Yes.
So that's
whenever there's an emergency, when, your son calls at 2:00 in the morning, Mommy, you can't literally get to them to give them a hug or stuff like that. So it's different to be able to, kind of hit those milestones or what have you. And then to also let them go.
Right.
To let them go. And I think our oldest was the first. She was the hardest for me to just kind of let go or whatever. Ben was the easiest. Our son was the easiest. I don't know why he felt the easiest to go. Ooh.
Did you hear that? Thunder.
Yikes, thunder. He was the easiest because he's so hard-headed. Yeah, that's why he was the easiest. Yeah. Oh, you want to do it your way? Okay, yeah. Sir. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you find out. Okay. Yeah. And you don't want to listen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So he was easier to just go, all right, he's off into the world. We're gonna let him find out and figure it out. FAFO. Yeah. Style. You know. But Gabby's departure has been it's been a mixture between the two. It's been a mixture of but then also okay, fine. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, it's your decision. Oh, but you're not supposed to. Okay. You know.
Well, so it's a difficult thing when you're having to guide. Nope, don't go that way. Do this way. Yeah. And then when they start to smell themselves, they start. No, you don't know anything. You,
how about that?
You don't know, Dad. You don't know anything. And
then, mommy.
Yeah, and so, but still, as a parent, you still want to don't take that step.
Right.
Don't open that door. But then at the same time, I look at it like this: if it doesn't kill you, put you in jail. It's kind of like the thing of, what doesn't kill you or
makes you stronger.
Yeah. So some have to learn the hard way. Some people have to run into that brick wall a couple of times. My thing is, if it goes beyond two times, if it goes beyond 2 times, then there's something wrong. There's something majorly wrong if you're not learning from your mistakes and if you're not taking in the lesson from doing certain things a certain way and it doesn't bear fruit. That's a problem.
But here's the thing that has helped me in the process, the slow process of growth, as I like to call it. The transition from being hands-on mother to hands-off consultant.
Yeah.
And that's really what my role has become in terms of adult child parenting.
Yeah.
You are not their parent. They are adults.
Yes.
And they can make their own mistakes and should and did. And they need to also feel the weight sometimes of their decisions that they make autonomously.
Right.
And then realize, ooh, that I shouldn't have did. Well, and then turn to you as the consultant dad. Hey, Dad, what do you think I should do about this? Or, hey, Dad, what do you, not expecting or not resisting the urge to swoop in and fix it.
Correct. And then.
Ooh, that's thunder. Oh, Lord. Oh, the dogs. Oh, okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay.
It's okay.
All right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's not going to come get you, Candy. She was back here snoring. It was disturbing.
Yeah.
I kept hearing her.
Okay.
Kind of stuff. But for this whole thing of let them is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Because you see the car getting ready to turn into oncoming traffic and you're like, But then you go, okay, but they have to experience this and they have to figure out the way out.
Yeah.
And they have to resolve their issues
without
me, because eventually they will have to do it without me because I won't physically be here.
Right. And that's the key to raise adults that they can handle their own troubles. They can handle their own problems. They can solve their own. And I think allowing them that, especially early on, those wins of you figured it out or things like that, it helps to instill in them and reinforce in them a positivity about the fact that you have confidence. The power, right? Yes, the confidence that you can handle this.
You can handle this. I mean, some things will be rough and difficult, but if you persevere and if you use your wits and you use your problem solving skills, because those things today are scarce in some ways because of technology for kids, and I think it handicaps them.
Yeah.
However, being on your own is going to force you to use all resources, whether it's using the internet to search for answers, or using people, or calling, and being assertive. Sometimes they lack they don't want to push.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to push because it benefits you as a young adult. If you need something, if you need someone's services, and that you can only learn by being out on your own.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But this FAFO period is lovely to watch. May I say that? It's lovely to watch.
Yeah, sometimes
the stuff that I told you so.
Right.
Coming back to bite that on that boop boop like that, right? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Yeah. Don't put your keys around your wrist. Put your key on a keychain, or put money. Right. But that's the fastest. Don't put it in your pocket, because your pockets slouch, Benjamin. Right. And you don't want to have that. You'll lose your key. You will lose your key. Oh, mommy. Oh, you're locked out. You don't say. Right. Oh, wow. Oh.
Let us know how it works out.
Yeah. Let us know when you figure that out.
Yeah. And they're going to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Thank you, Flyby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Condolences and congratulations. That's really what it is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It is the end of an era.
End of an era. And this is life moving on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely is.
And we still have some of the remnants of our parenting life. I mean, we still drive our minivan. Yeah.
But I actually enjoy driving my minivan.
I do. I love our van.
That van is comfortable.
Nellie is my girl. Okay.
It's done us very well since we purchased it.
It has served us well all these years. So I don't see us getting rid of it anytime soon, per se. But I did think about, like, wow, we don't need a minivan.
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
Yes, you do. I got to go racing. I got to put my stuff in the back.
We don't need a minivan. You could have had a pickup truck or something.
No. I need a covered vehicle. I don't want it to rain on my stuff.
Well, you can have the kind that has a little hard shell on it or something.
The minivan is a lot more comfortable.
Oh, my God.
Just put the seats down and just roll.
You're right.
There's someone bugging me.
You're right. Candy. Okay. But all right. So what do you think about in terms of your identity as a empty nester, as someone whose kids have left the nest?
This is new.
Is it really?
Well, it's new. It's fresh. So I'm still sitting in it.
Okay.
I'm still sitting in this whole empty nester thing.
Wow.
And it, okay.
Told y'all, this thunder is.
Yeah, we're just praying and hoping that the power doesn't go out, because
this is a big storm here. It's rainy season.
Yes, it's raining,
rainy season.
and that's a good thing here, because during some
last year, a couple years ago, it was a drought. So I bless the rain.
Hi, Louie.
Yes, hi puppies. Hi puppies. We traded in kids, and it seemed like we got puppies instead.
Yeah,
which is furry kids.
And Yorkies tend to be. Play all the time.
Don't do that. This big Chihuahua right here, our big girl, Candy. This is Candy. Yes, mama. Let's get down. No, she's all, oh, I'm afraid. Listen,
it's okay, Louie. It's all right.
It doesn't stop. You got to get down, mama. You got to get down. Come on.
It's okay, pup.
It's all right.
Y'all go lay down. So now we have more time.
Very true.
To really start doing some exploring of the city that we live in the area.
I cannot wait.
And we do from time to time go down to Central Historical. From time to time we go down there for.
But I want to be outside.
Yes.
I am ready to be outside now that these kids are gone. I'm ready to be outside.
I mean, there's a lot to see here. There's a lot
Yes.
culture-wise.
Yes. And I don't want to have to hear, I want to, oh, no, I want to go. And, oh, why do we have to go here? You know, I don't want to hear any of that. I don't have to have that anymore. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But there is a side to it of being an empty nester that I feel their pain, because some of my friends are approaching this empty nest stage as well, and it's not going well.
Yeah.
And it's not going well. And I was like, oh.
Because for some married couples, it's you're both invested in the children, but you forget who you are.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And forget the person that you are, and then you have to rediscover
One
each
of
other.
my good girlfriends, her whole identity is being a mom. She's a wife, but she's her primary identity is a mom.
Right.
And when it came time for her kids, all three of her kids to leave the nest, she really struggled and struggles, period, with letting them go, to the point that she's pulled them back and like, no, you don't have to, you can stay here. You can stay here, because who am I if I'm not a mother, if I'm not having to fix dinner every night, or if I'm not having to drop you off at the metro station or do this or that. She was encouraging them not to get a car because, you don't have to, I'll take you, and things like that. I'm like,
see, for me,
girl,
this whole thing of I'm having to think for myself, but also think for 1, 2, 3. I have to think for others. I have to, you got to do this. And that becomes so.
And now, plan ahead for others. Right. Okay.
So now it's, your brain can rest.
Yeah.
I'm starting to open up to things that I enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of you who've been around us, know that I build and race RC remote control cars. So I'm getting more excited about going to races and working on my cars and doing other things. So I have projects out there that I need to work on, cars that I've had for years that I need to get back into running order and start doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned earlier, my music, albums.
Yes.
So now, it happened recently. It was kind of spontaneous, I guess, that for the two of us to go out.
Oh yeah, we did have a date.
You had a date night and went out.
We had a little date.
Yes, we went on a date, and it didn't involve kids. We didn't talk about kids too much.
I know, I'm a cheap date too.
So
yes, very much so.
Yeah. If this little boy don't stop bothering me.
Yes, put the dog away. Tell him to go sit down.
Sit down, Louis.
Okay, so because of the connection that is important to maintain, I feel like we've really tried to be intentional about remaining connected as a couple.
Yes.
Throughout our whole journey.
Yes.
Through parenthood and all that kind of stuff. The whole thing can be very hard, can be extremely hard. And as a matter of fact, during the pandemic, when couples were forced to be together, there were a bunch of folks who did not make it out of the pandeezy
together, because
I am now having to be around you 24/7. And who are you? I don't even like you anymore. It's because getting up, going to work, coming home, going to bed can make you feel like strangers in the night passing by.
Sure.
So I have a game for you.
Oh boy.
Would you like to play? Shall we play a game?
Okay, we can play for a little bit.
Okay. I have some questions.
Okay.
I have some questions, and I want you to pick a number from 1 to 20, and I will put the question on the screen for you to answer these questions. Some of these questions are fun and quirky questions, and some of them are deep and reflective questions, all the kind that you just love from me. Mm-hmm. And then the rest are just kind of looking forward questions. Okay?
Okay.
So pick a number from 1 to 20.
12.
2?
I said 12. 12.
Dulce.
Dulce.
You said dulce.
I'm sorry, dulce.
I was like, sweet. What? Okay. He's picked number 12. So, okay. Is there a moment when you felt most proud of me that I might not know about? That I might not know about.
That you might not know about.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I mean, as far as school, I mean, I supported you through your first...
Through my master's and my doctorate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really, it's kind of because I was proud of you because you didn't give up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You didn't, and I tried to make it so that you had the space to succeed.
Yeah, you did.
So for you to, and the master's was when we had first started dating.
Right. I was in the middle of my master, or I had just started actually. I had just started my master's degree program when we met.
Right. And I came in and started taking care of Vanessa.
Yeah, because we were friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to pick one?
Yeah, go ahead and pick one.
Okay.
You wrote the questions.
I did. I actually got these questions from another thing. So, number 2. You want me to do number 2? All right, number 2.
Let's see.
You gotta scroll up.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Okay. All right, just checking. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? And what would be your goofy everyday life superpower? Like always finding a matching sock. My superpower. I think I have ADHD, and I already consider that my superpower.
Right.
I consider that my superpower. It's not ADHD is being neurodivergent is not a weakness or a handicap. I literally do call that my superpower, because while I am talking to you, I can be also in the background trying to figure out what are we having for dinner, while also trying to simultaneously solve a problem that was going for one of my kids, and then also thinking about putting together a list, and then at the same time, writing a paragraph of my book, all in the midst of me having a conversation with you. All those 3 things are in my brain, literally, as well as some music, all going at the same time. So I consider that my superpower, that sometimes y'all will come up to me and ask me for something, mm-hmm. and I'll put that process off to the side and say, oh, well, let me think about that. And we'll be doing something right in the moment, and maybe 10 minutes later, I've got the answer for you. Like, mm-hmm. So that's what I consider. I consider that my superpower. Okay. But
goofy?
My goofy everyday life superpower. Goofy? Are you calling me goofy?
The question was asking a question. I'm not calling you goofy at all.
My goofy everyday life superpower. I think that my goofy superpower might be that I can find humor in a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's also my detriment, because I take a lot of stuff seriously too.
Yeah, you do. that also is something, as a husband of someone who has ADHD, I'm learning more about it, and learning that there are certain things that, like, if you say certain things to someone, they take a lot of things seriously, or they read things into what you just said, and it's not what you said. It's like, I didn't say that, nor did I imply that. So these are things that you learn from being with someone for
20 some odd years. I forgot. I've lost 24, 23, 23 years.
21. Well, 23 when we're dating. Yeah, 23 years.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very good. Very good.
One more.
One more? It's 20 questions on here.
It's too many. We got other stuff we got to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can do some more some other time.
All right, 1 to 20.
5. What's a fashion trend from your youth that you wish would make a comeback and one you're glad is gone forever? Fashion trend. I was never much into fashion, and growing up getting hand-me-downs, things like that, and we didn't get, so we weren't poor, but we weren't wealthy with it. A lot of kids got clothes.
So what kinds of things did they wear back in the 70s?
Let's see. I don't know if there's anything that like, because I know I had bell-bottom pants.
Would you want that to be coming back?
No, I had stacks. So I don't want.
You want some stacks?
If you don't know what stacks are, it's shoes.
I can't imagine you wearing some stacks. Oh my gosh, I'd pay good money. I would pay good money.
There are pictures. I don't know where they are. There are pictures of me in these polyester shirts, are very silky, shiny looking things.
Oh my gosh.
There were a couple of them that were my favorites but I can't think of anything that I would want to come back to into fashion. All those
tennis shoes.
I wasn't a big shoe, like
that people wore. It didn't necessarily have to be something you wore.
If anything, maybe some throwbacks on the original leather Converses.
Okay.
The basketball shoes. But other than that, I mean, everything else.
Okay.
I'm just not that much into fashion. If fashion trends fly right past me. She knows. She knows. I'm not into, name brand. Anything.
All right, fine. So you just don't want to do my list. Okay, go ahead. What you have? What else did you want to talk about?
So us reconnecting.
This was the reconnection list.
Yeah.
This was the reconnection list. This was it. So you think you know someone.
So, I mean, we need to stay connected to our kids. So how are we doing this using technology?
I mean, well, first of all, we have a thing that we do with our family. It started back in 2007. As a matter of fact, when we were in Ethiopia, it started back in 2007. We took a picture on August 24th, 2007. And it was probably our very first family picture where all 5 of us were in the picture together. And so that's been recreating that picture every year has been a thing for us.
And I'm sure you've seen other families do this, kids sitting on laps and all this stuff, but is
recreating the order of that picture, the way we were holding the kids and all that kind of stuff was a thing that we were doing.
Now over technology, it's kind of hard to position because using Zoom to kind of position people.
It's gotten increasing, and we knew this was going to happen. It's gotten increasingly difficult to do our family day. We call that day family day. To do our family day photo. It's gotten increasingly difficult because we're in different places. Like there was one year that I was doing my doctoral program and I made it back just in time on the day, got like literally they got me from the airport and we, did the picture or what have you. But there have been times where we've had to add Ben in when our son was away at college. We had to add him in via Zoom and the rest of us were here in Mexico.
Right.
This year was the first year that we were here
and everybody
else. Our oldest is in Mexico City.
Right.
One's headed to Pittsburgh soon, and then the other is in Atlanta. So we're going to be, is this going to be a new norm for us to make this connection and stay connected with each other via Zoom? We have a family WhatsApp that we are constantly chatting on. And, so a lot of that was like, does that Does that give what needs to be gave in terms of that maintaining that connection? Or, are we going to have to make a trip back to Babylon once a year or so? Ooh, he rolled his eyes. In order just to get a feelsies and a hug.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My thing is that with all of this change and everything,
get off me.
Is to be able to be around long enough for certain milestones like college graduations.
Graduations are a given. We're coming back for that. But
wedding.
Oh, yeah. How do you maintain
babies coming, becoming grandparents? So those kind of things. I hope that I'm healthy and around that I'm able.
Well, first of all, the two youngest ones, no to the grandparentage. Okay, no. We're saying no. We're putting in our bid to say no for you right now.
Right. I mean,
don't bring no babies back. Nothing.
Right.
While you in college.
So I mean, those things I want to see, but I know that there's going to be distance that has to be traveled unless they decide I want to go see my parents in Mexico, to jump on a plane and come and visit us.
How are y'all, if you're an empty nester, how are y'all handling this, bridging the gap of staying connected and also keeping, keeping hope alive, keeping the relationships alive?
Yeah. I mean,
we'll take some advice.
Yeah. I mean, and that is a question for, how is it going for you out there who are actually in the process, on the verge of, on the precipice of being empty nesters and kids going to college, even if they're not all gone? What's your reaction to, taking your kids to college? Is it a mixture of joy and sadness, or is it all joy? Woo-hoo! Or is, get out of here, I'm done with you? Or is it going to be, that mixed bag?
Yeah.
That's the thing for me that I wasn't totally expecting.
Oh, really?
No, I wasn't expecting that, but it happened. I mean, I miss Ben, I miss Gabrielle, I miss Vanessa, and them being around. But then at the same time, it's like,
well, it's not so bad with our oldest, because she's in Mexico City, and that's just a 3-hour bus ride. So if it gets bad enough, I can always hop on a bus and go down and hang out with her for the weekend, or she could come up here and visit with us. So that's kind of like, okay, that's fine. I think it's the two
in the States,
the two that are back in Babylon,
right?
That I'm like, oh gosh.
And I'm also kind of, as far as them being there, is also kind of like, am I going to have to drive there or go get them out because something went down in the United States that it required that I go and get them and bring them back here?
I mean, we gently made the suggestion to both of them that if you wanted to go to school here,
right,
in Mexico, you probably would want to. I mean,
they have excellent medical schools
here. Excellent
schools, engineering, all that.
Way cheaper. You can do, you don't have to go back to the United States. Matter of fact, you can go to a whole lot of other colleges in other countries.
Right.
But they, for some reason, wanted to go back to the United States. And so, okay. So they are there. The difficulty, especially in today's political climate, just hearing about the stuff that's going on with those orange MAGA types, that is just, it makes you worried. It makes you afraid.
Right.
Makes you afraid. School shootings.
Yes.
I had to literally, and this is no joke, I had to turn the TV off because just to protect my peace, because there was like a couple school shootings while I was up in the States, and when I was in the States in July and back in August, and school shootings galore. Like, you know,
yeah.
So it's kind of, it's scary.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons. There were several reasons what pushed, especially me. She was ready, but pushed me to go, I can't do this anymore. I got to get out of Dodge. I got to get out of here because this is nuts. And so it's gotten progressively worse.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, I hope all of our, friends that are watching, that you stay safe. And,
yes. And, if you are still back in Babylon, we are praying for you.
Yes, we are praying for you because it is,
it's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy and expensive.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm reminded, like a smack over the face every time I go back to the United States, how friggin' expensive.
Yes, it is.
It is. Hotel parking at our hotel in Atlanta was $55 a night.
She had to find a place that was cheaper and walk.
$55 a night just for parking.
Right.
Oh my gosh. I was like, oh geez Louise. Just I can't.
And all that is a money grab because they don't need that much money to maintain that parking garage. It's just a money grab.
It is a money grab. It is a money grab.
Money grab all around. The fact that things are so expensive, but moreover, it's just, for me, it is not a safe place to be.
It isn't. It isn't. Check this out, though. Check this out. As soon as ours was off to college, we were packing up the house for a cross-country retirement. I know that's right. I know that's right.
That's cool.
Too busy to miss them kids. Yes.
Yes.
Busy. That's true. Do you miss the kids?
I miss them. However, I want to do the things I want to do. I want to go places with you, spend time with you, and then do the things I enjoy doing.
I don't miss hearing mom. I don't miss that. I don't miss hearing the constant. But it's taken a different form, in that they're hitting me up on the phone.
Yeah.
With all of their issues and stuff like that, so that hasn't quite died down to the place where I would like it to.
Yeah.
That we get to that place. But one of the times that when we were very first newly empty nesters, we were sitting on the couch, and I think you either said something about ice cream, or I said something about ice cream or something, and we sat on the couch eating ice cream and watching mindless television.
Now, are you talking about on the 23rd?
No, not that one. That was nice too.
Yeah.
That was nice too. On your mom's birthday, we ate some pineapple sherbet in honor of his mother.
She loved pineapple sherbet, and she'd eat it, and she said, "Oh, this is so refreshing."
And it is so good. It is so good. And we found a place here at the HEB is it HEB?
Yeah, it's HEB that has
that serves sells the pineapple ice cream.
And it was
sherbet.
We just happened because they had rainbow sherbet, and they had orange sherbet, and they had some other stuff. But then we looked at it. Is that pineapple
sherbet?
Ooh. Let's get some pineapple sherbet. So we got some pineapple sherbet, and on her birthday, which was August 23rd, we rose a bowl of pineapple sherbet to celebrate her birthday.
Yes, but no, it's just things like just being able to sit on the couch and watch TV and just veg out together.
Right. Yeah.
Or Eggo waffles. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, so
we got Eggo waffles.
Yeah, we couldn't have Eggo waffles
in the freezer
because the youngest enjoys carbs in the most
and sweets.
And so,
there were waffles and chicken nuggets in the freezer, y'all.
Because the boy,
I know how to act.
The boy would eat a bowl, I kid you not, about this size, full of fries and nuggets. I mean, and it was like, you go to a restaurant.
You're like, didn't you just eat lunch? That's the second lunch. What?
Yeah. Oh.
eating us out of house and home. So when he left for school, that was kind of like oh, we have food in the pantry.
And understand, Costco is here, so we go to Costco and you get the big bag of fries, big thing of chicken nuggets and things like that. You get hot dogs in this 3 packs of 8. What is it? 12, 18. It's 3 packs. It's 36.
36.
So it's 12 in each pack.
Yes.
So, I mean, they would be gone like that
immediately as soon as it came in the house. And so having food was like a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Our
food bill went whoop when he left. Now, Gabby's not too much the food child, but what I'm expecting is the water bill to go whoop.
Right.
Now that she's gone.
Right.
The double washing of clothes.
Yes.
The 45-minute long showers where she's just standing in the water and doing whatever the heck she's doing in there. Right. All of those things I will not miss. No. We actually have detergent, laundry detergent. I was like, what? Yeah. So I don't think this is an adjustment. The cooking for 2.
Yes, it is.
Versus cooking for 5, 4, 3.
Right. So it was funny this morning because, sometimes we'll have bacon and eggs with some home fried potatoes. And so
Lamar burns very nicely
in the morning. I realized that 1 large potato.
Oh, wow. Just one potato does us both?
Will do us both because if I do 1 large and then another one, it's too much.
It's too much. Yeah.
So it because you don't realize when you chop a potato up and cube it up in these, it yields a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like for tonight's dinner, which was actually good last night, it's kind of like a Korean Szechuan beef.
Yeah, that was good.
With cabbage and carrots and peppers and things like that over rice. We still have enough for tonight.
Okay.
Normally that would have been enough for the 4 of us. Of course, if Ben was here, we would have to kind of hold
it wouldn't
him
have
back.
been enough for the 4 of us.
Yeah, he's here. So, but that's been an adjustment.
It's been an adjustment also not letting stuff go bad in the refrigerator because we were kind of anticipating, okay, there was a guy on the side of the road, which is always here in Mexico, selling fruit or vegetables in bags and things like that. So it got some grapes. Those grapes were really good. A bag of grapes, bag like that. And I meant to take some with me when I went to Atlanta to go take Gabby to school. But just him by himself at the house, he forgot that the grapes were in there and they went bad. It's like, dang.
Yeah, and it was just me, and
it's hard to remember, or now we're having to remember what food was, what leftovers are in the refrigerator because it used to be that food in the refrigerator that was leftover got ate.
Right.
One of them kids gonna fix that and eat that. And
the human garbage disposal, he would have sucked it.
He would have cleaned it up, and so the food is gone. Oh. Likewise for things like peppers and things like that, Gabby would have used the peppers for a salad or on her eggs or done something with the peppers. And so 9 times out of 10, I would have had to go get some more peppers at the grocery store. So having to remind myself that let me check to see if with the pepper, or we don't need 3 peppers, maybe just one pepper or two peppers. Like that's kind of an
adjusting a lot of things. On the other side,
Danielle was talking about them showers. I'm sorry to trigger you. I'm sorry, Danielle.
Sorry, Danielle.
But them showers, yes.
Go
ahead.
But just the overall food bill, and then other things. The water bill is less. The gas bill, I don't have to order the guy to come and bring the propane as often.
I don't think we have to do a monthly Costco run.
No.
I don't think we do. I think we can get away with maybe every other month.
And then we can go to the local grocery store,
to get the
little
things, but
right.
do our as a family of 5, we stayed in Costco.
Yeah.
Costco was our place.
Right.
Costco was the jam. I mean, it was,
had to, but now
right.
We can go every other month to get, big buys on certain things we need, like detergent. Now, detergent?
Yeah,
we may not have to get any the next time we go to Costco.
I think you're right.
So
it's just relearning the way the household moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way the household runs, learning those things. Now, I will say, household wise, it's been so lovely to come into spaces
and it's
clean. Like what?
Yeah.
Living room clean, dining room clean, bedrooms clean. Their
kitchen table would be dirt. I mean, the dining room table would be dirt. Food, and it was like, what is going?
You just ate here. Do you see the food that you left on the counter?
Wipe it up.
You live here,
right?
You see that trash can? Take the trash out.
Right.
It's been a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful thing to walk into spaces in this house and have the place clean. As a matter of fact, we were having some friends over from our church coming over to the house. We didn't really have to do nothing. Just
put that little,
fluff the pillows on the couch and stuff like that. That was really it that we had to do because the house was clean.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Beautiful thing.
I mean, and it's a maintenance thing. If you do a little bit here, do a little bit there, do a little bit there, you don't have to do much. And
beautiful thing.
And that's
walking into their bedrooms and it's clean. Speaking of bedrooms, we have repurposed Ben's room.
Oh, it's an exercise room now.
It's now our exercise room.
Yeah. Yep, it is. And I use it. I go in there because I'm rehabilitating my shoulder, which is still kind of stiff.
And I'm using it trying to get my menopause body, trying to fix this menopause body.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our new exercise room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now Gabby's bedroom
is a guest room.
Is going to be a second guest room.
Second guest room because we have a guest.
We have our guest
room outside.
That's on the first floor. But then the overflow room.
Yes.
When these kids possibly might come back
and visit
that. Yeah. You go into the guest room.
Yeah.
That's no longer your room. It's the guest room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. That's not your bedroom anymore. Mm-hmm. No.
So
I unpacked. I have had a box of. I collect elephants.
Yeah. She unpacked them.
I've unpacked my elephants.
Just like I did my albums.
Yeah. I put them away. I spread out into those spaces, claimed spaces in those rooms. Like, why am I leaving this as a memorial to kids gone by? No, these are now our repurposed rooms that we are making use of. So that's actually kind of fun.
Yeah,
that's actually very fun.
Yeah,
to have that as a notion or what have you. So,
for sure. So, new chapter abundance. Anything that you. So with this change, what are we adding on to bring about some enjoyment?
What are we adding on?
We're not adding on.
I don't think I'm adding on anything per se, or at least I haven't identified anything.
Oh, that's Louis.
But what I am doing is going back to reclaim the things that I used to love to do that I have not had a chance to, or, because of kids, have not had the space and time to opportunity to enjoy those things. I'm going back and I am in my hobby room doing all kinds of different things. I'm in my office writing on my book. I'm doing the things that I enjoy and that make me who I am. And that was a large part of our living life abundantly.
Right.
And that is to reclaim those things in your life that you've put aside, or because of work, because of kids, because of
crises,
elderly parents to have to take care of, to go back and reclaim those elements and aspects of your personality that you've kind of left by the wayside,
Right.
and reinvigorate them to re-explore the things that you really
Absolutely.
used to like to do. I used to be a huge music buff, and I still am. I mean, honestly, I still am. But to go back in my music collection and just go back and sit with some of my Miles Davis albums and just soak those in was just like, it was decadent. If I had to describe it, it was decadent. Just to be able to sit on my couch in my office and just listen to some Miles Davis and crochet, and have my puppies on the right beside me. It was chef's kiss. So I'm hoping and wishing for you to be able to have those things too, those aspects of your personality that you've let go, that you haven't done in years. You know, dancing. Oh my gosh, you know.
All that. I mean, it's just
used to tear up the floor. Won some dance contests back in the day. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know that?
You didn't tell me that.
Okay.
Things you leave out.
Oh, yeah. Won some dance contests back in the day. Man, just some of those things have just, fallen by the wayside because you become parents and you've got responsibilities, you've got jobs, you've got bills, you've got, organizations that you belong to, you've got community things that you have to do and all those kinds of stuff. And with all that busyness, you sometimes lose track of who you are.
Sure. Absolutely. And I'm a big motorsports fan. One of the things that when we came here, as things started to calm down and things like that, I was actually able to start watching television shows that I've been wanting to watch.
Oh, like what?
Well, Gabby got me started on the 911 stuff, but there are other shows that I hadn't seen in a while. Some old Star Treks and things like that, and revisiting those. But then shows that came on, like I kind of dabbled in the Scandal show a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And and then shows, because like with the new Amazon series with Reacher.
Yes.
I started watching that, and but if the kids were young, I wouldn't be able to enjoy that.
Sure.
I wouldn't be able to watch that.
It would be stop that, put that down, get out of there, get it. What are you doing?
Right.
Who's
and
up
then
there?
Homework and then all that stuff, and then somebody having to go to basketball practice and games and stuff like that. And I got this activity, so
Man, listen, we wouldn't have been able to do that or what have you. So this aspect of our life is going to be a new chapter for us that I'm actually kind of excited about, or what have you. I'm also excited about life getting a little less hectic. And that's the only way I could describe it. Life has been extremely hectic. Even moving here has been hectic because it's been involving kid stuff.
Right.
Kid stuff.
But
I'm excited about not having kid stuff.
Yeah, and thinking for someone else. You thinking for someone else, it robs the energy from you for you wanting to do the things that you want to do.
Hey, now.
So you're and then when you get to
at the end of the day, I'm tired.
I don't. So
deuces for y'all. I'm tired. I'm going to
bed. Normally we wouldn't go this long, but we did.
We have. We've gone over our time.
Yes. However, how do you guys look at possibly who have children out there becoming empty nesters? Are you on the verge of? Are you right there?
What tips do you have?
Right. And can you put them in the comments, of this video?
Please.
Let us, people know what.
And don't forget to like. If you've been hanging around with us, go on and give us a like.
And then subscribe. Yes. Tell your friends, your family, because we believe that we have good information that we're sharing.
We'll be able to now share and put out, because we're not putting out fires all the daggone time that some kid done started.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the other things is that lack of thinking of consequences when dealing with the situation for young people is, if I do this, what is the cascading issues that are going to come from this? Is it going to be good or bad?
Yeah.
Is it going to be positive? Great. But if it's going to be something that's going to bring you trouble, stop. And then our church had a sermon series called The Responsibles, remember?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that stuck with me because a lot of times our kids will make decisions and then it makes it's us responsible. So
if there are, and it's not even just kids, there are people in your life who are totally irresponsible to the causes and effects of their actions. And they will it will fall back on you, the responsible one, to clean up their mess. So sometimes you would almost appreciate a heads up.
Give me a heads up, please.
You know what? I'm going to make this decision and it's going to go terrible. So I just wanted to give you a heads up now that you're going to have to bail me out in 6 or 7 months because I will completely have blown my budget, even though you told me not to.
Right.
Things like that. Give me the heads up ahead of time that you're going to shake your collar in the middle of our live. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Be allowed to have
here she comes.
The responsibility
here she comes.
Not fall on us for a change. So I'm excited about that. But if you are an empty nester, congratulations.
Oh my God, she's heavy.
You made it. If you are an aspiring empty nester or an about to be an empty nester, hang on. Hang on.
Hang on.
It's around the way. Freedom.
Yeah. Give us free.
Give us free.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
for hanging around with us.
Hanging around.
And we look forward to being back with you next month for our next first of the month live.
This is good. I enjoyed this one.
Even though you didn't do all of my questions.
We'll do it next time. We'll do something next time. Keep them around.
That's what they say, y'all.
Yeah. Right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Say bye, Candy. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, Mama.
Bye-bye.
You say bye-bye, Mama.
She's looking at you. Oh, the long towers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Those long showers. Let's go. Let's end on that note.
Yes.